again, hey, have you sort of noticed ever since the chosen one stole the Oval Office, all kinds of perversion has been set in? Before he became the POTUS, men married women, women married men. Now, men can marry men, women can marry women, and men can still marry women, and women can still marry men. Now, have you noticed that big push? He got that through the dysfunctional leftist Supreme Court. They don't rule on law, they rule on ideology. And they follow Obama's twisted ideology. What did I say he was going to do next? Well, I said he's going to be putting a huge push on transgenders. And he is putting a huge push on transgenders. Is that to make Michael feel good about itself? I think so. No different than pushing gay marriage made Obama feel good about himself. Hey, they all do it. Why can't I? Not me, him. What's the next thing that he's done? Well, this gender neutral crap of his. It started off with Target stores. Their stock has fallen, what, $5 billion. Ross department stores follow suit. Then he's mandating that all schools, if they want to get federal funding, have to open up not only the restrooms, the locker rooms and the showers. I wonder when the Supreme Court's going to hear that argument. You got Loretta Lynch, that skag attorney general, all over it. And what's the next thing that we're going to find? Well, pedophiles are going to be considered to be no different than you and I. They were born the way they are. It isn't as if though they woke up one day and decided they wanted to dilly-dally little Jilly or play with little Johnny. They were born that way. So why should they be criminalized if they were born that way? I mean, after all, homosexuals, they're born that way according to this dysfunctional administration led by this criminal and dysfunctional Supreme Court. You don't think that pedophilia is going to be the next item on the agenda? I do. And what's after that? Well, bestiality. I think that'll be the next push after they get pedophilia passed. And all those people that have been convicted of pedophilia, well, they'll all be released. It isn't their fault. They were born that way. And for those of you that love your horse, and there are women that love horses, and I mean love horses, you know? And there are men that love horses, and I mean love horses. Bestiality. That won't be too far behind pedophilia. What's next? I can't think of anything next. If you come up with what you think is next, would you let me know? And I'll be certain to make my subscribers know. This whole administration is totally dysfunctional, and they forced their dysfunction down our throats. We're just hovering at the $21 trillion debt mark. And Obama wants $1.9 billion for Zika. Anyway, I don't want to sort of get off topic. If you think of anything that they might come up with next that's in the same line of perversion, would you let me know? I guess they could lower the age of consent to 9, because that's usually the age that Muslims like to, you know, their women that they marry, the kids that they marry, they wait until they're 9. The Prophet Muhammad waited, I think, till his bride was 9 before he took her. Folks, I mean, what else can I come up with? You know what I think? We got a good idea what that freak at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue thinks. The question now is, what do you think? We got homosexuality, we got transgenders, we got transgender neutral, we're going to have pedophilia, bestiality. What's next?